You've done the right thing when it was hard. You've been good to people that weren't good to you. You've stayed on the high road instead of paying people back. God is saying, I'm about to settle your account. I'm about to vindicate you, promote you, suddenly turn things around. You didn't see it coming, but suddenly He's going to thrust you to a new level, thrust you to abundance, thrust you into greater influence, honor, opportunity. Like with us, you're going to come out with much more than those that tried to stop you. They tried to push you down, but when God settled your account, it's going to catapult you ahead. Listen, you are closer to your payback than you think. Don't get tired of doing the right thing. Your due season is coming. The unfair situation, the bad break, the people that left you out didn't go unnoticed. God saw your innocence. He saw your faithfulness. He's about to settle that account. The Israelites had been in slavery for 430 years. They were mistreated, forced to work long hours with no breaks, given quotas that were impossible to meet. It looked like that was their destiny. But God is not going to let people continually mistreat you, continually take advantage of you. He said in Exodus, I have seen the affliction of my people. I have heard their cries. I am coming down to deliver them. God was saying, enough is enough. It's payback time. I'm ready to settle this account. God didn't just deliver them. He didn't just free them from the Pharaoh. That would have been a great miracle. But when you're on God's payroll, when you honor Him with your life, He's keeping a record of everything that's owed you, everything that should have been yours. They didn't leave Egypt empty-handed. The scripture says God caused them to have favor with their oppressors. They gave them their gold, their jewelry, and their clothing. Think about how strange that was. The people that had held them all those years, made their lives miserable, now they're giving them their valuables. What was that? God paying them back for 430 years of working without pay. It says in Psalms that they left loaded down with blessings. For years, they had been loaded down with burdens, loaded down with pressure, loaded down with discouragement. But when God settled their account, they were loaded down with gifts, loaded down with joy, loaded down with blessings. You too may have been through some unfair situations. Seems like the struggle, the loneliness, the depression is your destiny. No, your time is coming. God is not going to leave you at a deficit. Yes, there are seasons where we're tested. Things happen that we don't understand, but that is not how your story ends. Payback is coming. You're not going to be loaded down with burdens, but loaded with blessings. Not loaded with lack, but loaded with abundance. Not loaded with sickness, loaded with good health, with strength, with vitality. Everything that was stolen, God is going to restore. The joy, the peace, the health, the finances, the relationships, the dreams. He's going to pay you back for the childhood that you never had. He's going to pay you back for the person that falsely accused you, for those years you lost in an abusive relationship, for that promotion that should have been yours. Now, why don't you get in agreement with God? Instead of focusing on who did you wrong, what you didn't get, how unfair it was, Lord, thank you for settling my account. Thank you for paying me back for the wrongs. Lord, I know you will compensate me for my innocence, that what was meant for harm, you are turning to my advantage. You don't have a victim mentality, have a restoration mentality, a payback mentality.